Have you ever stopped to consider how differently we treat what goes on in the lab from what happens outside of it? In the lab, we consider some parts of the experiments to be man-made, and some parts we consider that they mimic nature. Yet, those experiments only function because all parts are required. And we treat one as artificial and one as natural, or mimicking nature. But the reality is that they're all made up of the same thing, and they obey exactly the same laws. And I would say that in the lab, we are very careful with our language. We say the power supply is man-made, fields are engineered, and currents are artificial. They are constructs that we create, very different to how nature would do it. But when we turn outwards and we look at the universe itself, we suddenly change the use of the language. Fields can fill all of space. Energy exists everywhere at once, and extreme conditions arise in nature. But we rarely stop to ask why one feels plausible and the other is forbidden. Why is that? We seem very comfortable imagining nature doing things that we've never observed or ever been able to reproduce. And yet we seem deeply uncomfortable with the idea that nature might do the same things we already know how to build. Every lab experiment is made from the same ingredients as the universe itself. There are no special exception clauses where physics suddenly becomes artificial or man-made. An electron does not stop being natural because somehow we've arranged or driven them deliberately. And yet, we do draw that line all the time. We accept early universe conditions that no experiment can recreate. We model stellar interiors we never directly observe, nor recreate in the lab. We allow inflation fields without mechanisms we can test. But the moment you say sustained current, structured space, large-scale power flow, boom. You're now entering the realm of unacceptability. There's no way that nature could do those things. They're too engineered, too intentional, dare I say, too much like something that we would build. And that discomfort is fascinating to me. Because to me, that suggests the boundary isn't really about physics at all. It's about belief, about what we've decided in advance nature is allowed to be. So maybe the question shouldn't be if these ideas are natural or artificial, but rather, why are we so certain that nature wouldn't do exactly the same things we already know how to do ourselves?